Hello my friends, and welcome back to my channel. I just wanted to take a little bit of time and share a quick personal update before I share today's exercise in gratitude. So I've been struggling, as I shared before. We're having some challenges with my older daughter, and that has kind of disrupted the whole household. And a lot of times when I'm in the midst of chaos and all the things are going around, I have a hard time slowing down and getting a clear picture, or even defining the clear vision of what I want the outcome to be. And I've had a little bit of time for things to settle down since my daughter left, and while I'm sad she's gone, the house is kind of starting to settle back into routine, and some of the behavior we've seen with Joey and Evie is kind of working itself out, which is good. Because it's hard on them too, and they don't understand, and we don't want to, we want to keep the explanation as simple as possible. So with that, I just wanted to take you through a quick, just very simplistic, relax meditation. And this is good for just when you have too much stuff on your mind or too many things, and you just need to you need a clean slate. The way I like to think of it is it's like cleaning a chalkboard. A lot of times, kind of in my head, and one of the way I visualize things, I usually have it like on a dry erase board, and I write things out, and I do that on paper, and even the same with different technology tools. So sometimes I just want like a blank sheet of paper, and I just want to just nothing. And this is a good meditation for that. And it's just a nice kind of level set. And before we get into it, one other tip I wanted to share is Abraham Hicks, and I've heard others talk about there's like an emotional scale. And the thing that I found a hard time finding is, how do I get to zero energy? And the closest like emotion or feeling I can get to that is bored. So I can very easily remember being bored to death in school, and being so bored and just numb, just nothing, just this is boring, boring, boring. And I use that technique sometimes, like especially so one of the things you got to learn with like small children is if they don't get positive energy feeding them, they will go for negative energy. And they don't know the difference. They just know they're getting a burst of energy, and the other thing to kind of understand is that our communication in our life is pretty much like 80% energy. And especially with learning, I forget if it's like I think it's more than 60% is energy, and it's only like 15% is words. And then the other part would be like body language and delivery. So with that said, when my littles are pushing my buttons and I'm trying to reset to get to like that zero energy, a lot of times I'll tell myself, and sometimes I'll say it out loud, I will just, this is boring. Boring, boring, boring. And I can feel the energy coming down, so I can feel like, so usually when I do something I don't like, I can now feel like the energy go up, and it's like I can just feel I'm radiating the anger, and that's not the energy for solving problems. But if I can get it down to zero, then I'm not feeding their little energy needs. So then it kind of takes some of the fun out of the fight. So just thought that would be helpful in this. And for this, I'm not really trying to get to zero energy. I'm not trying to bore you to death, but I'm just trying to get to calm. And the way I like to think of calm is, I grew up in Colorado, and so now I live in Texas, and we have this, I live near Grapevine Lake, and the water on this lake is always choppy. There's just always movement. It was, to me, it was very interesting because it's a big lake in comparison to what I grew up with in Colorado, where you can't really see the complete other side, where there's a lot of lakes in Colorado where you could see the other side. So what I'm trying to explain is, in Colorado, there were many lakes that I had seen where the water would be just calm, and you could see like a reflection of the mountains in the lake. It was just beautiful. It was just, so I guess step one, pick a picture of something that you would consider calm, that you find calm. For this exercise, I'm going to use a mountain lake because that's what I remember as being just still water. And sometimes you could see in the water, and you could see the stones underneath the surface, or maybe even the fish under the water, but it would be like, it was just so, it just felt calm. It was a very beautiful feeling. So with that, let's get started. This should take about 5 minutes. So I want you to clear your mind. Take in a deep breath. Slow inhale, hold, slow exhale. Do it at your own pace. And when you're ready, and if you're comfortable to do so, you can close your eyes. And I want you to just focus on my voice. I'm right here supporting you. Just breathe in and out. And as you listen to my voice, different pictures or memories or things will come to mind. And just imagine them turning to feathers and floating away. And just breathe in and out. And feel the tension releasing out of your body. You can imagine it releasing down a grounding cord. I always imagine my grounding cord connected to my spine. Just kind of like a root connected to the earth, releasing everything down, anything I don't need. Everything important will be there exactly where it needs to be. Everything not important will just drift away. It can go down my grounding cord or just float off into the air. But just breathe in and breathe out. And as you're focusing on your breath, you may notice different sensations, the temperature in the room, the chair beneath you, just sensations. And as you focus on my voice, let's start relaxing your body little by little, step by step. Let's start with relaxing from the top of your head down to your forehead, letting the muscles in your forehead relax, down your temples, into your jaw. Just let all that tension in your jaw just release. Feel the comfort of relaxation. And now let's move that relaxed feeling down your neck, into your shoulders, going down your spine and down your arms, all the way to your elbow, to your wrist, and to your fingers. Then down your back, your shoulder blades relaxing, your spine is relaxing, all the way down to the base of your spine. Feel your abdominal muscles relax. Everything relaxes down into your hips. Feeling the tension release. And we don't have to think about anything. Anything that comes to mind, you can observe it and let it go. then continue relaxing down your legs, down to your knees, down your calves to your ankle, from your ankle down to your toes. Just everything is nice and relaxed. Now I want you to picture a big screen in front of you. And on that big screen, you see a version of yourself that is twice as relaxed. And this perfectly relaxed version of yourself looks content and peaceful. No worries, no stress, just peace and calm. And when you're ready, float into that version of yourself. Feel what you feel, see what you see, hear what you hear. Just feel that complete and total sensation of relaxation. And as you feel this feeling and you're just letting everything go, just feeling content and peaceful, know that you can return to this place anytime you want. All you have to do is remember. So you could just take a quiet moment, step away from whatever it is that's being too much, noisy kids, noisy coworkers. Just find a quiet place and you can easily come right back here and be perfectly relaxed and calm. And just have a nice little break. So now, on the count of 5, I want you to wake up and return back to full consciousness and back to your day. So, on the count of 5, you will awake feeling fully refreshed, better than before, and in perfect health. Ready? 1, 2, 3. On the count of 5, you will wake up and be fully refreshed. 4, 5. Eyes open, feeling better than before. So thank you, my friend, for staying this long. I hope you will like and subscribe this video and share it with your friends, and I hope you will check back with me later. Have a great day, everyone.